The Houseguest is a novel by American author Thomas Berger, published in 1988. The book is a satirical and darkly humorous examination of issues of family and privilege. The story revolves around Chuck Burgoyne, a perfect houseguest who quickly becomes indispensable to the wealthy Graves family. However, Chuck's pleasant demeanor changes when he starts making suggestive comments to the family members and demanding money from them. The novel questions the rules of middle-class America, breaks those rules, and then rearranges them into a new kind of shipshape order. The Graves family spends summers in their well-appointed island home. With his gray sideburns and old money, the family patriarch Doug Graves is old school. Doug has enjoyed a string of affairs with younger women and had sex with several of the girlfriends his son, Bobby, brought home, not all of which was consensual. Audrey Graves is a severe alcoholic. She knows all about her husband's indiscretions. Their 22-year-old son, Bobby, is the product of an expensive university education. He has a passive personality and is generally rude to his parents. Bobby was molested as a child by school teachers and an older local island boy. Joining the family for the summer is Lydia Graves, née DeSalvo, Bobby's college sweetheart, and now his wife of 5 weeks. Lydia comes from a lower-class background. Her father worked his way to wealth in the garbage business. Lydia finds it difficult to fit in with the unfailingly polite Graveses, thinking that their conversations, filled with banalities and without personal substance, will make it impossible to have a close relationship with them. Audrey privately thinks Lydia is a vulgar tart, and the product of an inferior bloodline. Lydia is the only one who is not sold on Chuck's awesomeness. She thinks he is manipulating the Graveses. Chuck Burgoyne is their houseguest, yet none of the family knows exactly who invited him, or if he was even invited. Bobby thinks Chuck is a friend of his parents. The elder Graveses think Lydia knew Chuck first, and Lydia assumes he is a friend of the family. Chuck has straight dark hair and a ruddy handsome face. He is good company, and Doug appreciates that Chuck's theories exactly mirror his own. When Chuck does not appear as usual to make the family breakfast, he has God's hands with eggs. The family is at a loss. Lydia goes to Chuck's room to wake him and is appalled to find his door open and Chuck asleep, naked and sporting an erection. Lydia angrily thinks he is a scoundrel. When Chuck does appear, his pleasant demeanor has changed. He does not affably serve eggs. Now he is arrogant and contemptuous. Chuck makes suggestive comments to Lydia and Audrey. Doug gets threatening messages for Charlie and Chaz on his private phone. The house phones stop working. The family cars suddenly break down. Chuck offers to handle one of Doug's angry ex-mistresses for an indefinite sum of money and demands Doug give him a blank check. The novel ends with Chuck being hired by the Graves family as a butler, and he becomes an integral part of their household. Lydia, who initially thought Chuck was manipulating the Graveses, is astonished by the remarkable restoration of order attained by the simple expedient of hiring Chuck at the novel's conclusion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.